Today's video, TOA Hard Light. I'm gonna tell you how to beat it as free to play easily. There's so many monsters you can use. We're gonna focus on 3 stars and 4 stars. You can just replace them with whatever you got. If you end up liking this video, hit the sub button, hit the like button, hit the bell ding-a-dingy thing so you know when I post a video. Let's go, baby. Alright, so like in every TOA hard, the main things you need: beneficial effect removal and heal block. And it's nice to have a block beneficial effect monster. The most notable of all free-to-play monsters is Light Heart Magician. Celia is insanely good. Damage taken up, heal block, mana regen speed up, you got heals. You literally take her everywhere in every floor. Now there's multiple different ways to do this. This highly depends on your summoner. If you're Kina, you don't need any other healers. Kina and Celia can keep your team the full. For 4 stars, Light Cowgirl, Light Lizardman. Light Cowgirl also has heal block, but she can remove buffs. Light Lizardman Glenodon has block beneficial effect. But if you're not Kina, you're gonna need some more heals. I did Light Tower all on Orbia. There's multiple teams that you have to do for different floors. Some you need more heals, some you need more damage. In all of this, I've used Light Garuda, I used Shushu, spamming Light Garuda's skill cooldown. I've even used Light Harg to get that attack buff for my summoner. Because the one thing you need to know, you cannot apply defense down in Light TOA hard. So having attack buff, having damage taken up from Celia, really good. I use Shushu here for heals. I use Darien. You can even use Light Living Arbor Silver if you need a heal block. The first hardest stage probably for everyone is floor 14. This is with the Wind Mermaid and the Light Harg. I used Light Cowgirl, Light Lizardman, and Shushu with Orbia. Really, when it comes down to summoner, your summoner just needs to be able to strip the shields. And you can just non-stop heal with Shushu getting immunity so you don't get the heal block. And you can even switch between your monsters to apply block beneficial effect, or switch to Lauren and do the removal of the shield. Whatever you need to do, get a heal block up there, that's important. But really, it's just managing the shield and the heal block. You knock down Mermaid first, keeping the heal block up for the Light Harg, because those constant heals are a pain. But once you just sprint and repeat and kill the Mermaid, you'll have plenty of time to kill the Harg, because you don't have to worry about the shield. Just make sure to get the heal blocks up, and then you can easily clear this. Floor 15 is really easy. It's just seal damage over time. It's all you need. Floor 16 is the Vampire Hunters and the Raven stage, which can be pretty detrimental if they one-shot your monsters like they do here. Light Heart Magician is huge with the sleep, but you just bring Light Garuda, so if one of your monsters die, you just res them back. And this is actually crucial for Dark Raven as well, because he does do HP destroy, but you can just res your unit and the HP destroy isn't back. Anyway, the final wave, you just run in this corner, wait till they come to you. You can spam Tion's little skill cooldown thing. But really, it's just all about watching your health, watching your front line, and just wait until Darien dies, and you can just reset and revive them. If you are running low and Darien's dead, you can just run out. But every time Darien dies, I just res them back. But yeah, when somebody dies, you can just run away. You got 8 minutes to defeat the Dark Raven. He doesn't heal or anything, so you're fine. So just make sure to res. Even if your reser dies, you can bring in anyone else. It doesn't really matter. Just rinse and repeat, run away. Just make sure you have a front line. Oh, by the way, I know Light Lizardman can be a nuker. I built him as a tank. Just makes things easier. He's only there for block beneficial effect. But same thing for 17, Beetle Knight. He's the big issue. He's the provoker. You need to take him down first. You need to bring buff removal, block beneficial effect if you can, and a heal block. Once you have those things up, then just nuke Beetle Knight down. There's literally no damage done to you on this stage. So you only really need one healer. Light Heart Magician. So what I typically did was I just switched back and forth between my monster's Soul Link. If my guys are low, I'm going to do a heal with Lighthearted Magician. If I don't have block beneficial effect up on Beetle Knight, I switch to Light Lizard. Then I switch to Lauren if I need to remove buffs or whatever. Just rinse and repeat. Floor 18 was by far the hardest floor on Light Tower Hard. This is with the 4 Sky Dancers. Now this is important because Dark does more damage to Light. And since we can't defense down these enemies in Light Tower Hard, you don't kill them as quick or normally as fast as anywhere else. So the biggest thing here, what I used was Light Garuda, Shoo, and Lighthearted Magician. And I used my summoner to do all the damage. But the big key is the Light Staff for Orbia, applying block beneficial effect and removing the attack buffs. I just spam Light Garuda's first skill, lowering the cooldowns of all my monsters and summoner. Now if you're Soletta, you probably have to use Wind. If you're Cleef, you probably have to use Wind too. If you're Kina, you can take out Shoo and put in like Light Cowgirl. Or you might even have to take out Light Garuda to put in a block beneficial effect. But the final wave is where it gets hard. There's 4 Sky Dancers. You really just gotta focus one down, make sure that the heal block is applied from Lighthearted Magician, and just keep your team alive. Remove those attack buffs from the Sky Dancers and you'll be just fine. This is the key to this floor, is removing the attack buffs. Because when they start stacking to level 8 and level 10, and they're hitting your full light team of monsters, your monsters are gonna die. A lot of people cheese this floor with their light polar queens and their light oracles. I'm over here trying to use a Light Garuda and a Light Howl, but I do end up getting this done. I never remember to use food or anything like that. You can use food to help you out. Even monster potions to heal your monsters. I don't know about you guys, but I never remember to use food or potions. But there you go, the last Sky Dancer down, 2 minutes 46 seconds left. Whew! TOA Hard 19, just super easy. Not really much to it when Lighthearted Magician can sleep everything. And really, you can just spam Shoo right from the beginning and just keep your immunity up so you don't get bombs on you ever. The bombs don't do too much damage. It's the stuns that you gotta worry about. If you get stunned and you can't heal yourself, one of your monsters might die. Save the Light Occult Girl for last. She's the easiest one. And for the last stage, it's Intara. Really, the only things you need to worry about here is dodging the AoE jump. All this stuff here doesn't hurt at all. Everything else you can stand inside of it. But yeah, I bring Darien, Shoo, and Light Garuda. And then I just do damage over time with Orbia since we can't defense down. But in order to do as much damage the quickest that I can, I just stand in this damage and just take it like a man. But this right here is what you need to get out of. Do that, rinse and repeat. You got 10 minutes to beat the stage. All free to play 3-star, 4-star monsters with the occasional free Lighthearted Magician. And 1%, there we go, and Tara with this team, GG. And for these monsters, really, I just used some hand-me-down runes for some. But when the going got tough, I did swap out rune sets for other people and put them on the 4 or 3-star monsters. Build all your front line and supports with high HP, high defense. If you use Light Harg, use attack speed. Light Serpent, if you use for removing buffs, you can build a high defense nuke set if you're going to be spamming that first skill. Darien as tanky as possible. You can use Taru here, which is really good because we can't defense down the enemy. I used in the beginning, but I didn't really use any time after that because I was using Orbia anyway. But his second skill ignores 50% of the defense, which is good. Silver has a 2 mana cost heal block. Just make tanky, you don't have to worry about damage. If you need a heal block for some reason, you don't have Lighthearted Magician, 2 mana cost heal block is nice. And then you got Lauren. I had her on an attack speed crit damage build, mainly for her passive. But because you can't defense down the enemy, the attack speed doesn't really matter. You can just make a nuke build and just spam that second skill to remove 2 buffs and apply heal block. Light Lizard Man is a nuker technically as a warrior. Damage based off of attack and defense. I just gave him as high HP as possible just to be a frontline tank to apply block beneficial effect. That's it for today's video. I just hit level 80 on Soletta. My next video is probably going to be on how to prepare for Heath, the new assassin coming out. If you want to level him up quickly, I'm going to tell you the best way to do it. If you end up liking this video, sub, like, ding ding bell. I'll see you in the next one. Peace!